toll. La 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 la. La 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 la. We're not gonna get out of here. We've got a problem. Not gonna get out of here. And then suddenly, just like that, it opens up. Alright, we are off of the Wi-Fi tonight. Hello, Ronnie. How are you? Hey, Sandy. How are you tonight? Hello, how you doing, Linda? Hello, Raquel. Your namesake passed away today. Sad to report. The great Raquel Welch has passed on. Thank you to Noreen for letting me know. Hello, Gloom Raider. It is coffee time. Loving Lavender's like, oh, you're pretty good. You remember that, Rosie, for being an old bat. You remembered that. Yeah, Raquel Welch passed away about 3 hours ago. Hey, Al. $7 for a pepperoni and $8 for a meat pizza. That ain't bad. I just tell you, wow, we really, hey, there she is. There she is. Guys, I can't believe we only have 7 thumbs up here out of almost 50 people tonight. Almost 50 people. Hello, June. Hello, Noreen. Thanks for letting me know about Raquel Welch. We've got Celebrity Amanda back in. Great. Yeah, I got my carry permit. Yep, I've had that since February 1st, something like that. June, nice to see you. Alan Gentry, I'm having a pretty good day. Hello, Ginger, how are you? D dot we got in here. Okay, there we go. I think we pretty much past the rodeo grounds. Today's April 8th, 9th in this year. So you're gonna be doing it up. Yeah, let's hit that thumbs up button if you're here. Good to see you, Naomi. Yeah, Raquel Welch passed. Kind of surprised. She seemed to be in 82. 82 is not, it's not a spring chicken. But let's do it up. Let's do it Raquel style here. There we go. Anybody know what her real name is? I do. Oh boy. Anybody know? Here we go. The old lady blush. Raquel Tejada. That was her name. Tejada. Tejada. Yeah, she was beautiful, and she did a lot of she accomplished a lot in life. She got into the hair wig business later on. Her wigs are always top of the line, mucho expensive and stuff. She was Mexican American out of LA down there. Hey, Judy. She was a Mexican American. God rest her soul. She was, I can't say she was an idol, but she was, really super talented. Yeah, she did some great wig work. Hey, Wine Country, wig popping and all that. Yeah, her stage name was Raquel Welch. Her real name was Raquel Tejada. I believe from down in the LA area. I think she was in like Discovered in Beauty contest or something like that. She had a good sense of humor too. She was funny if you ever saw her on talk shows. Why was she into wigs? I would imagine maybe because she was follically challenged or whatever, and she just wanted to improve her appearance and her look in life, which is certainly her right to do so. And she spawned a line. It's very good quality. Yeah, Joe, Raquel Tejada. I mean, that's the way I see it. All right. She was in Grumpy Old Man 2. She was in Mother Jugs and Speed. She was in so many movies, particularly in the 1970s. Was she in Fantastic Voyage? Was another one that she was in. So anyway, we got Amanda here, and Amanda. Honey, don't ever do that again to us, okay? We missed the heck out of you. We missed the heck out of you. So, you were definitely missed around here. And all thoughts and good prayers for a continued recovery. I didn't go into details. I just said that you had been hospitalized, and it wasn't my place to disclose anything, but she, you're an important person here. Yeah, I've never seen her daughter. Hey, T.O., how are you? I've never seen her daughter. I didn't even know that she had a daughter. Hey, Shimei, how you doing? Wasn't even aware of that. But 82, she didn't really get cheated on life. Yes, they were not. They were, yeah, they were not cheap. Yeah, I think I had one of them, but they were pretty doggone expensive. But I never really heard anybody say anything negative about her. I don't think she was ever wrapped up in any scandal in Hollywood, which is pretty remarkable when you think about her career. I can't think of anybody that ever had a negative story about her or anything. Her daughter was in Cocoon. Huh. I guess I don't. I'm gonna have to look her up. I'm gonna have to look her up. Hey, Alex, you came on live right when I was shooting in Texas is on 2 in critical condition. Well, I'm sorry, really sorry to hear about that. Thoughts and prayers with active shooter down in Texas there. Oh man. Not surprised. It seems to be a daily occurrence these days. More people are just losing their minds. And if we could hit the thumbs up button, it would be appreciated. Elvis movie. Okay. All right. Very interesting. This guy was doing over here. Hey, Callie Mo. So, if you see the title of tonight's live stream, well, guess who came over today? Guess who came over today? The Boston Janet came over today. They were in town went to a fish store. And they decided to let me know this morning that they were going to pop by, and we went to lunch. We went over to Super Burger, which is the highest rated hamburger place. We had a really nice lunch over there today, so it was really great to see them. No, not the fellow with the Econoline. There's several of them that have Econolines out there. That's number one. So it's really great to see them today. They couldn't stay too long because they didn't get over there till like 1 o'clock. And if you don't beat the traffic, out of here by 3 o'clock, you're gonna have a big problem going back over there. So it's good to see them today. They're very good burgers there. It's $10. They get a decent burger, fully loaded, lettuce, tomato, onion, ketchup, mustard, a good, nice, big size burger. It's worth it. Right down there at 4th Street was wonderful. It's like I'm getting so tired of seeing $16 burgers that it was a $10 burger today. And yes, it was well worth it. You made your own burgers today. It was cooked properly, good attitude. The Boston Janet got some onion rings, which were excellent looking. They weren't overcooked in old oil. They were delicately done. So I think 3 people with the rings and the drinks and everything, I think it came into about $50 or something. It sounds like a lot, but nothing's cheap these days, okay? And I felt happy about that. Oh no, Tio. Well, I might have him back. I don't know. You know, I have, jeez, I don't know. My mind just goes into 100 different places when it comes to Tio. When it comes to Tio, my heart says, Tio's led a simple, right, don't do it. Noreen's like, don't do it, hack job landscaper. He did hack the heck out of his stuff out of there. My heart says, so Noreen might be really mad, right? Might be really mad if I have a video one day and there's Tio on, he's back. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, Jamie. The receiver refurbishment is definitely underway. We did part 2, which is the power supply. Not a lot of people watch them current, but over time they pick up thousands. And there's a whole big dedicated core of people that love that restoration stuff. Tio speaks a little English, yes. Gonna need a bigger boat, yeah. So my part of my heart says, let's help out Tio. He's not like Davy Tree Service or one of the big national, right, Alpine, or he's a small, independent guy hacking at a living. Yeah, I give him money and he tells me he's going to bring a whole crew in, and then he does the whole thing himself, right? It's like, then it takes long and I'm going to need more money. And I'm like, well, why don't you bring the guys in? You do it in 1/3 of the time. No, then I don't make any money, right? I don't make any money. Well, I said, felt like telling them, well, that's why you and we have a problem, right? Because I'm cheap and, right? And you underprice every job. Who is that? Hey, Kenneth, how are you? Hey, James, how you doing? You underprice every job, and I'm cheap. So, guys, let's get those thumbs up. We should be at least 50 thumbs up today. So, please, that's the only membership we have. So cheap. People were the easiest to screw. Yeah, well, I'm proof of that over time. I am certainly proof of that. I hate it when you're in the whole onion comes out and then you're left with that. It's why I rarely eat onion rings, because it's a highway to disappointment. Thank you, Naomi. It is a consistent expressway, freeway to disappointment when you have onion rings. Because unless you have very sharp teeth up front, right? A lot of time you're going to pull the whole thing and you're left with the batter on it, right? It's a freeway to disappointment. That's what it is. Free thumbs, free likes. That's it. That's our only membership here. That's all we have, besides your kind and loving support on the channel, which is appreciated. So the Boston Janet came, and that turned out good. They were impressed. A couple times they've come up to town, it's like a Jerry Seinfeld. But today was a hey, Buttercup. Today knocks it out of the park. Amanda, $10 from Amanda. Love you guys. Well, goodness knows we love you, and I was petrified when I got that news. And hey, Taraboo, how you doing, sweetie? I was just discombobulated and all out of sorts when I got that news. So to see you here today is wonderful. Please tell us the prognosis is for a full and complete recovery. Make us really happy on here, and thank you for the contribution. It is appreciated. But know and believe that you are one of the backbone one of the backbone parts of this chat here, and we love you to pieces. And it's just great to see you. Great to see you in the chat tonight. Larry David shows up looking for Jerry. That's what I love about Jewish people, the mannerisms. What are you talking? The Italians and that. Yeah, a show about nothing. For quite a while, I was very hooked on all the little clips of Curb Your Enthusiasm, because Susie Green really made that show for me. She was funny. I won't repeat some of the lines, but she knew how to cuss a blue streak on there. Yeah, please keep me updated, Amanda, and please forgive me if I should not have said anything to the chat. I did not disclose any particular medical information. I just said that you were in a pretty bad way. I don't think I even mentioned that you were had come out of 3 days in the ICU, so it's a little petrifying. A little petrifying to me. Now, moving on to other business, I did get down to the Meade Clark is our local supply house here, and I picked up some new tubing to hopefully tomorrow undertake the repair of Kitchen Stadium outside, because we're probably this close to an out and out collapse of the side near the fence where the alley is back there. So we got that. The key to good onion ring is cut thin and fresh oil. I'm going to the P.O. box every Friday. I'm committed to the P.O. box every Friday. Friday. Okay, that's my day. All right, there will be no more excuses. There'll be no more screw ups on my part. I will be checking that every single Friday. There'll be no more returns. Did you figure out whose gift? I have not. I'm thinking one of them might have been At Home with Melissa, because she regularly sent peanuts to me. You know, the assortment of the cashews, the regular peanuts, and the honey roasted peanuts. I'm thinking maybe she was one of the ones. Yeah, PT is ass crow. I feel so awful. Totally my fault. And I'm totally happy to compensate people that for their postage, and also for the item that they sent, because it should not be 4 weeks getting to the P.O. box. So I mean, no matter, there's no excuse. It should, I'm not going to make an excuse. No, I'm not signed to get up email notifications. I've just decided to put myself on that Friday schedule. So I have a whole Friday always worked out of what I'm going to do. So I have the new, I got the tubing for fixing up Kitchen Stadium. I'm gonna have to take down half of it, and then it'll be like Raise the Titanic again, putting it back in place. I love getting in there since I don't go to the P.O. box daily. Well, thank you, Crow. I didn't do right on that. I had to step up and take the blame and say, you know what, up. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I just showed the whole, then took the bag with him. Okay, well, there you go. Doctor, oh man, here we go. We got right down to the doctors. I was wondering when that was going to come. But I got stuff all taken care of for Friday, so it shouldn't be an issue. As far as what the other one was, I'm hoping it wasn't cat food, because that's a significant expense. So, like I say, I hate to dishonor people's efforts, and and I don't put a lot of stock and faith into our post office to alert anybody of anything. And I always know that there's something in the box every week. There's stuff that comes rolling in there. Every week. So I got that straightened out. I put that in the community post. So can I do better? Absolutely. We have 11x11 tent room the wind destroyed this past 11 by 11 tent. We're getting ready to rebuild the tent room. Yeah, Bill, even I was on the lookout. Oh man, and no wonder you bounce out so fast out of the hospital and stuff, because, well, you got a great sense of humor and you always keep your spirits high. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. If you're talking about the doctors and the way they look, then it's all is never ever lost there. So I think I have decided. My sense of humor has got me banned a few. But that's all right, Carrie Class. You seem like a very decent person. I've decided that I'm really going to probably turn my attention to intensive cultivation of those outside boxes this year. As I get older, I'm kind of losing my drive to travel. Don't get me wrong, I still plan on going on a trip. But as I'm doing research and stuff, I'm becoming more and more interested in like homesteading and creative homesteading and things like that. Like I think it would be fun to make some beer to see how that works. I think it would be great to make an outdoor wood-fired oven for pizzas and things. Hey Barry, I think it would be good to make a solar oven. Not so much a homebody, but I'm kind of at the point in my life. I'm not that old yet. I still want to travel. I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess I should have said I'm trying to educate myself more and more because I know virtually nothing about homesteading, except I'm attracted to a bit of off-grid living just to see if it's possible. Can I make a solar water heater? And things like that. Just fascinating things here and experiment. I guess it's the engineer in me trying to get out, but I think that'll be fun. But definitely travel still in the cards, no doubt about that. I may be going back to Vegas very soon because of another mission down there. I don't want to disclose that on here, but it might be in relation to doing some volunteer thing down there that has kind of touched my heart. Hey Joni, how are you? In which case I'll share that when appropriate and mix fun with good stuff. So yeah, hey Sarah, I think it'll be a good plan. It's also, that was a plum blossom today. That was the Japanese plum, the very first little blossom opened in the orchard today on February 15th. Yeah, I'll be coming back to Canada because I want to get up to Quebec and Montreal, and of course getting back to Toronto too, and around that area of London, all over there. Good to see you, Barry. It's just I find myself interested in maybe having a dog now. I think that might round out life a little bit. Probably not this year, but maybe in the next year or two. But I'm facing having time on my hands. Yeah, all the almond orchards are blooming, and I'd like to do some type of service and things in community and things like that. So that's going to bear a lot of reflection and a lot of thought. It's a big thing to think about new direction in the future. Like now, what am I going to do? Right, the work careers behind it. Now, what are you going to do? Well, I'm not one to waste my time. Hey, Jerry, I'm not going to sit around with my thumb up my bum and just figure out what's going to, watching TV and blah 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 blah. There's only so much more I can restore. It's called a full spring because it's so. Catherine, is that directed at me? I think I'm going to get the seeds anyway, and I'm going to strip out the boxes out there and do some intensive preparation work. I know it's a full spring. I know that, but at least I can do the prep work out there and prepare the soil for that. You like picking out of the yard? No, I would walk the dog as much as possible. So I never had a problem with Wolfie. I don't think any rain is in the forecast right now, wine country, and this is going to be an off year anyway. Hey Angus, this is going to be an off year anyway because of the very heavy pruning I did last year, because I need to have a very strong structure of the tree. You can't let a tree just bear unlimited fruit because it puts all of its energy into the fruit production, and you're not allowing it to build out the structure of the branches and the trunk and things like that. That's very important. So you have to be able to sacrifice. Rain, if it happens, yeah, within 2 weeks the bloom should probably be over. James Trimble, the weather in Las Vegas was absolutely, I don't even know how to describe it. Otherworldly. I mean, I looked, Steve Dennis at the English Hotel down there, the guy that put us up for the dinner that night at the beautiful Pepper Club down there. He had a shorty up of it was ridiculous. The wind and Mr. Z on a crane and the wind and the snow. Crazy. Winnie dog, very pricey pooch. Yeah, I guess I'd just get a mutt. And, they always say the dogs are reflections of it. Yeah, I got compost. My soil's pretty good. I rotate. Um, I got this headache. So I'm gonna figure out. I know I'm gonna have carrots. I know I'm gonna have tomatoes. I do enjoy eggplant. I think I probably enjoy the Japanese style eggplant. I did prune, but not my peach tree or fig tree. Let me tell you what. I took that fig tree right down. I don't want to see any regeneration on that tree. Don't ever go to a supply store, a garden store, and look at a fig tree, and if it says brown turkey, run the other way. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Lost a trend of, and again wrote, if there's more through her show, thank you. Lost a trend of 40 years, and again wrote, it's there for me through her show. I'm not sure, Jamie, what is that? I don't know. I don't know. My fig tree came from a cutting. I just don't enjoy the brown turkey variety. It's too earthy tasting. Get the green Cadota or whatever they are if you're gonna have it. It's just not that enjoyable. Plus the tree goes nuts. It's puts out suckers in the ground and they're going crazy, and it's just I don't need it. I got enough. I have enough of a cross to bear with that non-fruiting mulberry tree out there. Yeah, no brown turkey. It's not a plum tree, it's a fig tree. And I regret having the Santa Rosa plum because I just don't enjoy it as much as the elephant heart plum, which is nice, deep red and purple and delicious. Hey Blondie, how are you tonight? Hello Michelle, good to see you. So I don't need. I've learned over the years. I would like to put down an almond tree. Hey Maggie, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day late to you. An almond tree. Yeah, no brown turkey fig tree. They're just you're not gonna really enjoy. What are you gonna do with them? You can't cook with them. You can't make fig Newtons with them. It's how many are you gonna eat in a day? And they're a very earthy, ancient, biblical fruit, but they're just not. I don't know. They're messy. They're really messy trees. And I'm so lucky my property was gifted with two messy trees, the fig tree and the non-fruiting mulberry tree. You'd like a donut tree. Good thing I'm not much of a donut either, Terrible. You love donuts. I'm thinking you don't eat a lot of donuts. A lot of donuts. Going to pleasures. I don't know. She just did it. She texted me. She said, Rosie, make sure you check out. I just put a new video up today, and I saw it came in my feed, so I'm going to check it later. She's pretty much doing her own thing. We pretty much text back and forth every day, so. Last night I watched a low-speed police chase on the stolen key in LA. The 2 spike strips and 5 bits of driver to surrender. The wheels were sparking and smoking near the end. Sounds like business as usual. Welcome to LA. The low-speed freeway chase. I don't think it's going to be super chilly tonight. Yeah, it will be. It's 54 degrees, so it's just once that sun goes down. Now 6 to 8 inches. Woo, more. So we got Amanda says it's not Amanda, but Catherine says it's a full spring here. There's a hostage situation, Tuolumne County too. Yeah, I don't know. Right. When the center, I'll give you time. Hey, Catherine, what do you think I'm going to charge you for? You come over, you take whatever you want, honey. Are you kidding me? You think I would charge you? You know, you've saved me from cheap pasta and sent a rain gauge. You have a butter dish coming. You think I'm gonna? Okay, Catherine, that's gonna be right. You come over and you grab all you want. How about that? All right. Now it's not going to be a super huge crop this year because I pruned that tree so severely last winter. It'll be mainly a year of putting out growth, but there will be plums there. You know what one of the oldest trees on earth is? It's either an olive tree, a cypress tree, or a redwood tree, or a fig tree. Something like that, I guess. We'll set up your fruit stand. What's for the dinner? You know, last week when I made the chicken noodle soup, so I got some to reheat. I got some to heat for dinner. She saved you from cheap. What about that green Parmesan? You gonna sell a little cupcake? No, I didn't tell him. I didn't want to break Janet's heart. Cupcake. I don't know. I might end up giving that to Bird. I guess there's a new Indiana Jones. Yeah, they were talking about a new Indiana Jones. I might end up just giving that to Bird if he proves that proper insurance and everything else, because might give him a little more job mobility and stuff like that. I've given him. See, he's tracking down new job stuff. Oh, Amanda, open up your heart. He's tracking down new. He's working on 5. I gave him a few tips on some job places around here that are usually just continuously hiring in the way of production and all that. Well, you know, what am I going to do with it? Right? Right. I don't want to say that till I figure it out. So I found out my cousin pregnant. I'm happy for her. Nice. Well, how's her husband? I was having dinner. I just noticed you looked. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Aren't you sweet? So sweet. So sweet. Your brother-in-law. Well, that wouldn't be my problem to you, would it? They hired him where I work. I'm going to be at the... I love Amanda. No, I don't know. You know, Bird's never even, all the years he drove, he never even got so much as a speeding ticket. So he's always been a pretty responsible driver. So I wouldn't particularly worry about that. But I'd like to see him get into something more, maybe a little more study, where he's not outdoors. You know, I don't know, he's closing in on the upper 50s here, and it's not. It takes a toll, right? Being outside those brutal cold mornings, riding a bike to work outside. So I don't know. We'll see, because what am I going to do? It's got 193,000 miles or something on it. Yeah, McDave's been in. He did a new video, Amanda, a wonderful video. So make sure something on the vehicle squeaks so he doesn't. I know. I just know when birds come, and I hear the squeaking bearing in there. Wink, wink, wink. We need people. We do. We need to. You can't tear down in life, right? You can't build down. You can only build up. Speeding is different than running into things. Absolutely. Hey, Alexis. And if I do sign off on it and turn in the thing to transfer the title, then it's his responsibility. But that's potentially a ways away. So Mom's making cheese and onion enchiladas for dinner. Boy, you got a lucky life there, Naomi. Oh, treasure your mom while you got her, your folks. Boy, a quiet night. Look at this, man. There's nothing going on tonight. Nothing going on tonight. Not one thing there. Nothing. Hey, Rio Bird. No 7-Eleven. Wow, your mom's in Honolulu right now. Nice. Good time to go, because the rainy season is pretty much wound down there. That's a good time to go. Nobody has gas money. Well, they're sure rolling around in enough new cars. Yeah, I love my blue. I love blue. I went and learned that E equals MC squared. Yeah, but do you know what it means? I don't know where people get the money to buy new junk. Doggone if I know. I stopped thinking about it. We also went to Hawaii in April and May. Oh, nice. Nice. I decided to go to Key West. A lot of people enjoy that. Although I do see you driving the F-150 Black Widow edition. Yeah, a pickup truck would be useful. I think this year I'm just going to restrict myself to cultivation and experimentation this summer. I missed my lab appointment today. I'm missing a day somewhere. Oh, okay. But I'm going to do some intensive planting on the planter boxes, I believe. So I got to remove all that bark and stuff, and remove all the weed barrier, dig it up, prepare it, and then just try to keep it weed free. You really shouldn't plant anything here until like late March. They really say tax day is your last real threat of any kind of freeze, because we can get some. Hey, Ann, how are you? Good to see you. The Great Basin, Bristol Cone Pond is the oldest tree in the world. Yeah, I guess so. The Great Basin. Power cells alignment sequence initiated. Caribou, I don't know if you heard Raquel Welch passed away. Fire photon torpedoes. Oh. A few days in Key West, see if I like it there. I think one problem with Florida, yeah, I got to do Bobby's tax. Tax season is always a drag. I'd love to get it done early, but it never happens. It never happens. Nice to see you, Moon. Always have to wade through Bobby's. Just throws a whole bag of envelopes. Done refund. Wow. Yes, we are big Raquel fans. The problem with Florida, a lot of Florida, is that a lot of people have moved down to Florida, and sometimes when a place is very attractive, it tends to plant the seeds of its demise with traffic and cost of living. One of the reasons that a lot of people evidently moved to Florida was because of the lower cost of living down there. But the more people that move down, the more infrastructure they need to build, and the higher the cost goes for everybody. I love these people that just give the whole neighborhood a concert. Yeah, the I-4 is a nightmare. It's just like, I don't know. The trick is to be two jumps ahead of where everybody else is going to. I think that's the real key. No state income tax used to be a draw. Many people leave Florida, but they can't stand the heat. A lot of very wealthy people are leaving New York, and moving down there. The villages in Florida. Yeah, I think I haven't really heard anything negative about the villages near Orlando. That's probably like 25, 30 years of history now with the villages. Possibly even more. And then you have to be concerned because, I don't know, global warming, they claim, is going to raise the sea levels, and eventually, a lot of Florida may be deluged with just seawater and stuff. I don't know. I always went to Sanibel, and it's destroyed now. How is that destroyed, Raquel? With overbuilding? Is that overbuilding? So I don't know what the long term, if you look at a 50-year sea level map, like Hurricane Ian destroyed Sanibel Island. Oh, so wow. So there's no rebuilding that, huh? Do 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 do. Living in Colorado, more money than Southern Florida has gotten crowd and price gone up. Same kind of deal. Yeah, I'm sure they rebuild. I'm definitely sure that they will rebuild. But what attracts people to a place is what ultimately leads to the problems. I mean, but it's going to take years. And what about insurance? Right? How do you pay for Mouse Toes was talking about the tremendous increase in cost even in South Carolina, coastal South Carolina of insurance. I mean, how do people pay that? And the risk for insurance underwriters is great too. Really, I just get so tired. All right, take care, honey. God bless. Yeah, we're gonna keep you in our thoughts and prayers. Yeah, I mean the companies that are willing to underwrite that insurance. I mean, their goal is to make a profit, and they're going to price that at a point where they will make a profit. So it's another thing that acts like a damper on prices. Yeah, we love you, Amanda. No, I'm gonna go out to. I want to walk around Sebastopol and get a little bit of air tonight. I'm not feeling 100% myself, to tell you the truth. Probably just lack of sleep the last few days. I don't know at Myers Beach, Fort Myers Beach, Myers. I guess that's Fort Myers. Yeah, it'll automatically be a self limiter on development, right? Do 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 do. It's just a troll, Noreen. Oh, oh, oh. I just think I need to get out in the fresh air a little bit and do a little bit of walking, a little bit of exercise. like walking up Main Street. Now remember that time I went into that theater that was unlocked? The door was unlocked, and now that West Main Theater Group is gone out of business. They're going to be closing the doors. Kind of sad. We're riding on the freeway of love. Hey Green, how you doing? Yeah, Little Rascal can fly because it's really 2.4 liters, not a small size, and it's got a very light tin can. That's all this thing is a tin can with an engine. That's what it is, very lightweight front wheel drive tin can. If I ever get hit in this baby, it's lights out. This thing could get blasted into orbit. Yes, it gets about 30 miles to the gallon. Do 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 do. I'd be riding on a freeway. Oh, I'll be careful, Jerry. Yep, go ahead. Don't let me slow you down. Yeah, we're still in rush hour here. This is the people who left San Francisco that live out in Sebastopol. Yeah, it gets 30 miles to the gallon. I need an oil change. Everybody's crazy to get home, so. And you always get behind the gassy grandma contingent. Two to one. Hey, Jody. Well, this is the birthplace of the gassy grandmas out here. Yeah, you're fine. I'm just saying the gassy ones are out here in Sebastopol. Everything is a right-wing conspiracy. Yeah, we call them the gassy grandmas out here. The ones that call the talk shows and complain. I don't think there's any talk shows left though. But KGO thought that California would approve sports betting, so they, MGM or whatever, bought that station and turned it into a sports betting station, and then California soundly defeated sports betting, so it's kind of like they killed the talk show formats. Gassy grandma. Some people are just, I don't know, just predisposed to be grumpy and disagreeable. Oh, Nino. Too funny. So let's take a walk around. Let's check it out. Temperature is going to be dropping radically and quickly, so I'm going to have to put my jacket. Gassy grandma. So a lot of the gassy grandmas called KSRO, which is the local radio station. This had to be like 15, 20 years ago, and they got this guy canned, right? He was too right wing for. I mean, this is where the '60s never died. Mickey Hart out here, and Jerry Garcia. Grateful Dead, Van Morrison. Yeah, this is the Blue Hour, Shemay. We're getting back to it. So, you know what we're going to do, Shemay? We're going to go into this community market and we're going to see if we can find some molasses in here. How about that? We're going to start our little adventure because I really want to try making pumpernickel bread coming up. You and me both, Lisa. Boy, those December 4:30 p.m. dark days, and then we get to the sadness of July, where we lose like 38 minutes of light in 1 month, and September, August is a big one. On the freeway of love, let's not try to hit anybody. On the freeway of love. With a pink Cadillac. I love pink pumpernickel bread, but there's something very daunting about it. I think we can leave our plug in here. Pumpernickel, you don't really see it on the West Coast. It's kind of an East Coast European thing. Yeah, blackstrap molasses is good for iron. Oh, sulfur and iron. Yeah, go ahead, dude. Don't let me slow you down. Why does this place look so dark? Wow. Let's see. Where are the molasses?
I can put it in the communication log. I can just say something.
Yeah, I like Jewish rye bread.
I can add it on down here and say
Yeah, I don't know what to. I don't know. I guess I'd call this a community version of Whole Foods Market. Some mole. It's going to take a while to suss this out. Coconut cream. It really needs some bread flour too. But this is probably the place to get killed on that. I'm not ignoring the chat, I'm just looking around. Some weird stuff in here. Artisan bread flour. Lord knows what that would cost. $8.99. Wow, we got a line, like 50 people in line. Wow, look at this. They might not even have molasses here. Man, they got like so many people in line. You think I should axe somebody? Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's honey. It's probably here. Honey, honey, honey. I guess I don't see molasses. There's a lot of honey here. Well, I reckon they don't have it. Usually by the K-Road soda. Oh, ooh. think I'm like in the sugar aisle, right? Plantation. That sure doesn't sound politically correct. It's on sale. $7.99 on sale. Regularly $8.99. Yeah, it's a good sized store here. Yeah, something's big.
Have a good one. Yeah, let's go. So your total today is going to be $128.37. Cash or card? Whenever you're ready. There.
Is there a senior discount?
Yes, there is. Just this for you today?
Yes.
All right. So with the discount, it comes out to $7.19. On the card?
Yep.
Whenever you're ready. Just name
I don't need a receipt.
Alright, you're all set.
Thank
Have a great rest of your day.
you.
You too.
I love our warriors. All right, we got the discount. We got the molasses. We did it up. Thank you, guys. See, I don't really think about the discount because I feel like I'm about 18, right? I better get into the spot here. Man, I'm all over the place on this baby. Oh, wow. Oh. This guy's gonna really be mad when he comes out. He can't get into his car. He'll blame me. What did you do? Go over here. Park here on the goat head side. Here we go. All right, we're gonna need to get bundled up here. This ain't no joke. The temperature is dropping like a rock. Oh boy. Today I feel like an old bat. Had to give somebody the old goat head. Let's get take our time and get ready here tonight. Safety first. Stars are red. You know what that means. Cold, cold, cold. Tell you that soup is going to be good tonight. Set up. Let's hit that thumbs up button if you're just coming in. I always encourage my moderators to encourage people to please thumbs up the chat. All right. Raquel Welch Wigs did it up, man. All right, let's get rolling. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I felt like a little bit of a touch or something, and then I realized, oh, I have the heater on in the van, and I'm not used to any heat at all. We don't really put heat on. So it was kind of like, why am I hot? Now I'm out walking around and feels normal. So you get acclimated to the cold. You know, I wake up, it's like 49 to 52 degrees. Heck is that? We can always be a little nosy too. But it's already cold. Acre Pizza. They usually have the fire pit going down here. Yeah. Made juice. Take a teaspoon of molasses. How about the families that believed in cod liver oil or castor oil? There's people sitting outside. Oh, they got the infrared heaters on. That's why. They got the heaters on. Let's see these pizzas. What's going on with the pizza shop? Guys doing it up. The old dough sitting around. I'd like to go in and show those guys how to toss a pizza. Oh, those infrared heaters feel so good. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, we're trying to get up to 100 thumbs tonight so my feelings don't get hurt. Let's go over here. I love these lights up here. Yeah, most people are never going to question, if you ask for, unless you look ridiculously young, then they're, the age is blah, blah, blah. Are you sure you meet the requirements? I'm not going to ask somebody. It's too gauche to ask somebody for an ID, right? What is that puffy thing? Sounds like a gassy kid. Trey Ghost. Yeah, I mean, you just wouldn't do it if you're a retailer. You would just, you figure it's just slippage if somebody goes through and hits the system like that. You're like, well, can't win them all. This is one of these shops gassy grandmas really like. Yeah, this would definitely rain. If that Laguna had kept rising, yes, this place has been underwater here before. Yep. Absolutely. Tasting room, PAX tasting room and winery. Well, like Amanda would say, 10% is 10%. I mean, Catherine would say 10% is 10%. Taylor Lane Organic Coffee. Don't burn the beans. Yeah, I feel a lot better. Ooh. That noise sounds foreboding. Ooh, plant and flower. Oh wow, June, I just can't abide the smell of weed. Those of you who use it, um, you know, God love you. I'm glad you enjoy it. For me, I just have never really enjoyed the smell of weed. Yeah, Alan, I guess that's after that next rainstorm. I'll put down Kitchen Stadium should be all set by that time. I'll put down the weed and feed on the front lawn. Get that all set. That like a big fish or what is that? Yeah, I just don't like the smell. I mean, I don't know. It's just me. It just turned me off when I was little, and the rare times you'd smell it around, the people that dare just smoke it. Did a skunk get exploded here or something? Like, did somebody blow up a skunk? It smelled like somebody popped a skunk. Oh boy, that temperature is really dropping now. Stars are twinkling. Stars are twinkling. Yeah, there's a freeze warning tonight, I'm sure. I think it's already like 48 degrees out here. I'm sure we're going to be under freeze warning. Well, since I used to smoke on and off, the cigarette smoke doesn't really bother me. It doesn't. Smokers are always like, oh, you quit smoking, I don't want to smoke around you. I'm like, dude, it's not going to bother me one bit. When I quit, I quit. Yeah, it's dark. We're going to clear this area and get up here on the... Yeah, it's a good time to put... That's what I'm saying, Alan. I need to put down the spring one. Get ready and start to think about some homesteading. Try to get some goals for the year. Probably get to travel under the belt first. And then get the goals down for homesteading. I'm getting much more, I've noticed I'm getting much more into baking and things like that. I don't want to blow up, but I want to enjoy my life too. I don't want to always be, I'd rather increase the exercise, which I enjoy doing. I love walking. All right. Let's see what we got over here. There's a ghostly figure wandering around over here. It's like something out of a Dickens novel. Riding on the freeway. Yeah, it was a long time, so now I'm starting to get into the bread thing. I'm really enjoying making that ciabatta loaf. Was really nice. Wow, I froze, I sliced it up and then I put it in freezer bags, so in the morning, if I want, I can take 2 slices and really enjoy it in the morning. Fuyu percent is $3.99. The coping citrus, $3.32. Got some rotten fruit. These look like Tangelos. They're good. $1.61 a pound. Same kind of store as the other one. I don't know if they get for bread flour. I don't feel like hauling around I don't feel like lugging around a thing of bread flour. Whole body, slice of life. Yeah, it's fancier. I don't know what this is, like the shampoos and lotions and things. I don't know. Sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not this place. This place was terrible. No. 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 Where that place was terrible the last time. We kind of scored that place. You smoke a long time, you're going to get something. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, Noreen. Maybe it's just me, but the first time we went, Diane and I loved it, and then the second time it was just really, phew. Here's gassy grandmas. No smart water meters. They didn't want the smart meters for power. Increased radio frequency radiation. Oh man, I'd love to be there. Oh boy. Gassy grandmas. Gassy grandma. $1.3 million. McMinn Avenue, that's my neighborhood, 1,000, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It's got no land. Catherine. I love how curious you are, Catherine. I'm on the even plan now. I just said I threw myself on the mercy of PG&E. I said I'll just pay the same every month, and we'll even up at the end of the year. So, you know, it is what it is. The last 2 months' bills were really startling to me. So I just I wasn't really down with the whole deal. It just floored me. All right, let's cross over here. Doggone, it is cold. Yeah, I love walking too. So they told me what mine would be every month, so that's okay. I'll build up a credit.
Wait to cross McKinley Street at North Main Street. Wait to cross
Hey, William.
McKinley Street at North Main Street. Wait. McKinley Street. Walk sign is on the spot.
Yeah, I've got to do daily exercise every day, especially since I'm eating more breads and carbs. So I'll be riding on a free. I'm at the point in my life I want to increase my carbs and enjoy life a little bit more. I'd like to put down 2 to 4 miles on an average day, which I was way under. Last year I was doing like I don't know, like 31 miles a week or something, so I was way off. So I'm putting that up again. Yeah, donuts or carbs. You know, I want to enjoy life. There's the bar. The saloon. Hubby may not be retiring. I just estimate by my walking time how much I walk per my speed per hour. I maintain a steady pace, so it's pretty easy to figure. Well, the need must be there, Catherine. I mean, in a way, it's a tribute to your husband. And you said you were gonna worry about him at home. Keep on trucking. Yeah, I hope so too, Queen. Walking is good because when you ride, you'd be surprised how much you miss. You miss the architecture of buildings. Hey, Mew Mew Swan, you really don't get a good chance to check out windows and things. And I'll put on like a podcast or something. Put my earplugs in and then earphones in. And I listen to, so I know if I listen to an hour podcast, I'm walking like 2 to 3 miles. Yeah, you miss out on the trees and there's all kinds of cool stuff like coming back the other side. I always make sure I save the best part for coming home. In other words, I'll look at a street and I'll decide which side's the most boring and I'll start out on that side and then work it accordingly. So obviously in this town everything's on the other side.
Wait, what's
We're riding on a freeway of love. My day has been a very good day today. I went and picked up supplies I need for rebuilding Kitchen Stadium. That's going to be the goal. I'm going to do a video on that tomorrow. We have to rebuild the south side, south wing, and we need to raise up the center because everything's just starting to slink down on me. I'm not very tall. Mew Mew Swan will tell you that. And, you know, I'm starting to feel pretty tall outside there. Yeah, not too often, though. I was looking at it today. I'm going to have to get back on the bike, but I don't want to be in the wind when it's cold. And I'm like creating... I'm like creating a wind on me, and I don't really like that. You become see, I don't mind the sweat. I like heat. I don't really like cold weather at all. So, California's been a real treat to me. The only snow I saw was on my travels. Remember how cold it was up in Carson City in November, 19 degrees. Woo! I was crunching on the ice. Oh, okay, Mew. Crunching along on the ice. Looks like a big night at the Hot Monk tonight. Looks like a big night at the Hot Monk Tavern. Yeah, I remember that it's cold. Baltimore, get down to 0 or 20 degrees. Not too often, but not enjoyable. I don't know what to tell you about weather. Some people really like the cold and like to deal with snow, and I think the older you get, the more it's hard to keep warm. So I believe in being very active. So we're gonna cut over at the post office here and go back. You should make another amazing Wellington. Yeah, I want to buy the real beef tenderloin. But I think I want to have some people over for that, because that's a very, I don't want to sound cheap, but that's not a cheap deal. One of my other bucket list items is to go to an English tea. They have one up here. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can already tell you it's cold here. It's already cold. Well, wine country, I used to enjoy having the heat on sometimes in wintertime. And December and January shocked me so bad that I just decided that's it. I'm going to live third world status, and that's it. Right? Finito. No heat. So I got the big comforter. I don't care about nighttime. But it's a shame you work all your life, and then you can't even, if it's like Catherine said, she said, I didn't work my whole life to freeze myself off in my golden years. I feel the same way. Let's look at this Depression era painting up here from the Civil Works Administration, WPA. I love looking at this. This is one of the last ones that has paintings from the 1930s when they made work. Artists would come in and paint post offices and public buildings. Yeah, thumbs up, appreciate it. Designed and executed by Mallet Dean for the Treasury Department Art Project, 1937. That's real history right there, guys. Look at the way that's hooked on the wall. That's not painted on the wall. They just brought that in. Yeah, so, Catherine says, the heck with that. I hear you. I like this original wood casing too. I like that. Yeah, there's no wind. Hello, Cheryl S. So that's real history there, 1937. Certainly not the greatest painting I've seen, but it kept this guy fed during the Great Depression. I just pop a fan on. I don't know. Chickens. Sometimes these people hide little things in their paintings. People come over and say, it's so nice and warm. Be careful, Catherine. Look at this old school radiator. How many years you think it's been since that's been turned on? Look at these windows. Wow. This is real old. This is real 1930s right here. Yeah, we stayed between like 52 and 60, 60, something like that. Because I'm just acclimated. I was in the car tonight, and I'm like, why am I feeling so warm? And the heat was on. I'm like, what? Hey, lurker. Prices for boxes. I pay like $250 a year. Phew. Look at how old school this is. Good night, William. Boy, a lot of people get their mail here. Bills in here. The gassy grandmas. Gassy grandma. I like to get nosy, look around a little bit. Boy, it's chilly in here. It's the green light of doom. Yeah, it's a lot of people. I'm surprised how many people get their mail here. Right? It's like the whole town. Like, how do you figure that? In the old days, they didn't have mail delivery? No. I don't think this place has a camera in it. Yeah, this is old school. Make work in the 1930s. Put those fluorescent lights in post office. They wonder why people go postal. Oh, you had to pick up your mail. So I guess Sebastopol was just, I don't know, I guess everybody came to get their mail. We just have an Alpine mailbox. No stamp sales. See that door, man, that's seeing a little bit of action. Yeah, well, I'm at the mercy of those. Wow. Wow. Guess I get tired of dealing with the waste. it's just, I don't know how to take that. It just get, I guess they would say we're in the mail delivery and not the garbage business. So I don't know. I was, my big shock came when they told me that I'm on an alpine route. And, there is a hilly area of Santa Rosa called Fountain Grove. Goes up about 500, 800 feet, but, it's flat as a flounder in my area. Right? And it's like, oh, you're on an alpine route. I'm like, what? Yeah, we've classified it as an alpine route. So I said, what you're telling me, I should be able to look out my window and see like mountains and stuff. Oh, boy. Man, it is getting brutal cold. Yeah, I mean, you've seen the hood. It's like this is flat here. It's got a slight grade here. Maybe a 3% grade.
I know. And did they trim her hair? No.
Like this place never opened. I'm like, okay, well, all right, well, I guess I'm behind the times. This is the new definition of alpine. The heck is this? A sanctuary for your soul. Looks like people might be exploring their chakras or something. I don't know. Look at what you miss in life. Do, 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 do. This is what, this is the beauty of Sebastopol here, this stuff. I think I used to buy chakras at the ice cream store. Back in the day. I need to adjust my chakra. My chakra. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's this hippie store. Hippy dippy. You don't usually have a lot of racing in this town. It's got spiritual books. A lot to think about in there, right? People like to crank up the music after hours. Start doing some local reviews. Third pig. It's Gassy Grandma. All right, here's the theater company that's closing down. Oh, wow, I almost wiped out. Let's fly. Let's fly. It's the last couple. This place is going to be closing here. We kind of cruised in there one night, the door was open. That's going to be the end of the show. The end of the line. The end of the line, y'all. Every time I come by this fountain, I feel like I gotta pee. Lasagna, $24. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the pandemic wiped out a lot of customs that people used to do, and I think it kind of replaced them with new ones. You know, I don't know how many people are really into theater anymore. It's almost like just winding it on down. This looks like another Chakra explosion place in here. What does that mean? Small business pay the $24. Yeah, flourish. Seems like small business is what's really taking the hit these days. Yeah, MR. That's a nice, it's like almost $9,000 worth of gold. Ooh, 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 ooh. Guy's got bird mania. Yeah, if I had gold, you couldn't pry that out of my hands. That's my ultimate insurance policy. I don't know what this place is. Sebastopol cookie.
Wait, North Main Street. One side on the wall.
Make sure you don't get hit here. Ooh, she was in earlier. She was all peppy and lively. She was in here earlier. Anybody got a temperature reading in Sebastopol here? Oof. Yeah, Mar, no way I'd be dumping that off. The fact that it's holding so steady, the longer it goes sideways, the bigger the move. 47, boy, it sure feels a lot colder than that. Woo! I haven't seen any Sebastopol police tonight. Do. Sure seems colder than that. It's almost coming up to the season of festivals. 45, that feels more like it. We definitely gonna be freezing tonight. Oh, wow, dogs. Sound like vicious dogs. There's a figure looming out of the dark here. Screaming babies. See if I can cross here safely. I don't know if anybody will stop. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, we're almost at 100 thumbs up tonight. So we head back into the gloom. Oh, I can't wait till the heat of summer. The heat of summer. Isn't it funny, you guys, to hear us California people complain of the heat? The cold, I mean, but we got blasted by our power bills and stuff. So a lot of us are just sitting in the cold. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm gonna pinch that I put Bird on half rent, but he's out there beating the bushes today. Ooh, do 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 do. Well, the one good thing, I've got a really nice big comforter, and I have no problem unless I got to get up and pee in the middle of the night, and that's something. And then you know you're alive. Oh, I keep forgetting I wanted to metal detect down here. Hey, Boston Mark, how are you? Strange, this doesn't have sidewalk. I hear a fan of doom. Lots of curves, you bet. Even more when you get to the junction. Petticoat Junction. Do 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 do. Oh well, don't back up on me, please. Oh, this place was really gloomy during the pandemic. Oh, Tara, I'll never know how you ended up on the Celtics. But it did have Pistol Pete Maravich. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do 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 do. Gotta find the keys to the van, or else we're screwed. Do do do. Danny Ainge. Yeah, but back in Pistol Pete's day, they didn't even have a three-point shot. I wonder if they're going to institute that four-point shot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Scoring inflation. Of course, you have to make it. Cheryl, what did you think of Tara, what did you think of the Super Bowl? Wow, who dies at 31 from drinking? Steph Curry. The pride of Davidson. Oh, is it cold? Oh. All right, there's the van. So we did get the molasses tonight. Oh. I think I'm gonna sit inside and eat dinner tonight. Alcoholic at 13. Where's the family? Why somebody being alcoholic at 13? Where's the supervision? Alcoholic at 13. I can't even imagine that. 46 degrees. Yeah, his parents were drunk, but wouldn't the teachers, wouldn't it have caught somebody's eye? Somebody in a position. I'm glad I cut down to 2 days a week. Guess at Lent I'll be totally off, but I'm never perceived myself as an alcoholic, but how do you do that at 13? Right. that's a little, how do you get the money for it? I mean, it takes money to be an alcoholic. Park somewhere and go walking. Oh no, I sometimes I do walk from home. I like Valentine's Day. I wanted to show everybody Sebastopol Road because they have all the Valentine vendors, and that was a lot of fun. And then we had some action with the Sonoma County Sheriffs and the Santa Rosa City Police there. Oh boy, it's chilly. Did I drink my moonshine? Not too often. I sold it. I had one really great bootlegger who would just buy everything I had. And of course, the reputation is out there because, people talk to people, and when you're when you're selling stuff on the street that's 190 proof, the world will beat a path to your door. But now I'm more interested in the beer, but the beer requires, gases, and it's gonna be challenging. So yeah, like popcorn Sutton, I have a 25 gallon still, so I was pretty much high production. I could kick out, anywhere between 2 to 3 gallons of drinking quality and a couple quarts of crap. I mean, one thing I can do is make alcohol really well. I don't know what a claim to fame is, but if the stuff ever hits the fan in a prepping situation and people say, what do you got to offer? I say, I can make alcohol for you. Oh, okay. Come on along. We got a seat for you. Yeah, wine you don't need to put the gases in and things, so. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the money into that or not, Shoot, I was nipping grandma's beers at like 10 years old. National Bohemian Beer. It's from the land of Pleasantville, and we bring you national beer. She used to listen to the Oriole game and crack a beer. She also liked to eat turtles, those pecan turtles. I was a bad kid. I mean, there's no, I gotta own that. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I was your really bad, attention-seeking middle child. So thumbs up are appreciated. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, we've had a really good time tonight. Was always a big discipline problem in school. Class clown, cat noises. Oh, just a bad kid. Bad kid. attention seeking. Oh yeah, I discovered it in like 4th and 5th grade, and I drove everybody crazy. Teacher be looking around for a cat, and everybody be laughing. What happened? So I had to get off on Stony Point Road, so we got to go the long way down. I have no idea what happened. That sucker just cut out right there. That baby just cut right out. No audio? I don't know. I think you should have audio. How about now? Do I have audio? Gosh, that was a major mess up there. I have no idea. Okay, you hear me? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I got probed all up there. It's lucky I'm back here. Okay, you're back. The audio is. I have no idea what happened. Cut out and merged me right into somebody else's live stream. So I pulled off the side of the road and I went to YouTube and pushed the go live, and it said, do you want to start new or resume? And I hit resume, and we were good to go. Once in a while you pass some of those areas where, I don't know what it is, I've had a little problem with Verizon lately. I don't know if they're reducing power or it's my phone is wearing out. Oh, did you see a commercial? You've been gone for days. It's now, yeah, Saturday night. What? What happened? It was Wednesday night. Yeah, it's Saturday now. Tara, I still got that song in my mind, baby. I'm a toe in the line. Ooh, ooh, do 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 do. Over. One of those great one-hit wonders, toe in the line. Baby, I'm tired of toe in the line. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't know what happened. So we got to go the long way here. Do 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 do. I think it over. Do 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 do, baby. I'm tired of towing the line. Do 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 do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do, 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 baby, I. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, Philippines, even when I used to go back and forth to Manila, that was a major party. I'll be embarrassed to tell you the stuff I did down there. How you doing, Craig? The Avenue of Love. And we're going to turn down the Street of Shattered Dreams. Do 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 do, baby, I'm tired of towing the line. Go ahead, dude. That's right. Just leave it hanging right out in the middle there. There we go. snatch my right away. It's all good. That could be Bird on that bike. Be careful. Do 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 do. I think it over. Do 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 do. Baby, I'm tired of towing that line. Yeah, Tara comes up. She'll have an assortment of songs I haven't heard in 50 years. It's kind of funny. And then immediately, I can't get it out of my mind for like forever. Oh, do 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 do. Oh, baby, I'm tired of towing the line. All right, we got our molasses. Let's not bust the bottle. Cheryl S., you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Oh, man. Ooh, I don't want to bust the bottle. Do 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 do. Janet and the boss were up today examining Cupcake. Oh, she's got throwback taste in music. I can't believe we lost Raquel Welch. Tired of towing the line. Bird's in for the night, not surprising. Do 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 do, baby, I'm tired of towing the line. Do 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 do. She just seemed very active. Yeah, the big molasses tank busted. A lot of people died. What a way to go, huh? That's what we're going to be heating up tonight. All right, Craig, good to hear. This is what I did today, guys. I sliced up that bread. Let me show you this. Look at what I did. Package that in there. So then in the morning, if I want to have toast, I'll just pull a couple of them. Well, you know, you got to enjoy life a little bit. I can't fault Bird for, right. Yeah, it took quite a while for the effects of that to run off. That was a real disaster. That baby ruptured and boom. Do, 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 do. So we got I got the new pipes to fix Kitchen Stadium. That's going to be our agenda tomorrow. We're going to do a video on. We're going to have to rebuild Kitchen Stadium, that south end down there. I'm not going to go outside tonight. I mean, no way. Wow, you're right at the door, huh? I know you ate. Oh. Here. There, enjoy. I've got a heart of gold. See, you ran away because you already ate that. You don't want that. You want some delicious food. You don't want that. You turn up your nose at that. Baby, I'm tired of towing the line. not bad. Not bad. You have the food right there. You turn off your nose because you always think the grass is always greener on Rosie's side of the street. We got to get some more soda here. We're running low. I got some Diet Cokes for the boss today, but he didn't. I had some orange crust for Janet, but they did not want to partake. All right, let's look up this recipe. Hello. Let's look up a recipe for pumpernickel bread. Oh, all right, Cheryl. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Okay, let's see. Pumpernickel bread. Pumpernickel bread recipe. Haven't had gross. Janet likes orange soda and stuff, so I had some of that, and I stopped and picked up a couple of Diet Cokes today. Steakhouse style pumpernickel. Steakhouse style is like you get at Texas Roadhouse or something like that. But you got classic. So I like the real classic stuff that's very chewy. I don't know. So the question is, what's the difference between pumpernickel? Pumpern is the German word for intestinal wind. And nickel is a word for demon or sprite. In contrast to the flour used, regular rye flour is ground from the endosperm of the rye berry. What? That didn't tell me anything, man. Really? Okay. Let's not go there. Let's see. Chimay, it's just like, really? I mean, did I need to know that? All right. My pumpernickel was a small loaf. It was very dense. Okay, King Arthur Bake. It just, it almost looks the same as rye bread. Authentic German recipe, 196 flavors. Authentic pumpernickel is a pure rye bread from Westphalia, made of at least 90%. Let's see here. Under European law, authentic Westphalian pumpernickel can only be made in Germany. Ooh. Wow. How about that? It's like you can only call bourbon bourbon if it's made in America, in the U.S. Let's see. The dark brown bread sold as pumpernickel in the United States has no resemblance with the real thing. Instead of baking the pumpernickel bread the traditional way, which is at very low temperature for 12 to 16 hours, in the U.S., molasses are added to the dough to give it dark color. In the authentic recipe, the sugar slowly caramelizes during the baking process in a steam oven. Ooh. Traditional German pumpernickel must not contain any preservatives, yet it has a very long shelf life. Shrink wrap, it keeps for months. Wow. Well, I'm back. Hey, Mark. Wow. This guy sounds like a bread snob. Look at the way they have it in canisters like that. I mean, that might have been the kind I had growing up in Baltimore, you know. I mean, this is really... See, regular rye bread ain't pumpernickel. Until recently, I also bought pumpernickel back from trips to Germany or asked visitors to bring some. Because the bread is so dense and filling, the packages are small, which makes transatlantic trafficking of the bread easier. I've never made I've been baking my own bread for years, but never made pumpernickel because I did not find a pumpernickel recipe that convinced me that I could make it in the standard home oven. Well, this sounds like this is going to be right up our tree. So I like baking the pumpernickel bread in straight side 16-ounce wide mouth canning jars, which make small, perfectly round loaves. Hey, Brenda, this is interesting. So you have to bake this in canning jars, but you have to be careful they don't shatter. For the water bath, I find that my turkey roaster, which comes with the lid, works great. Wow. I don't know, man. That's like the real deal right there. So we need 7 ounces of organic rye berries. Let's see. It sounds good. I don't know about fart pumpkin pie. I do love to bake. Hey, boss, serve those cakes. So you need 7 ounces of rye berries, 12.5 ounces of organic rye flour, 1.5 cups of lukewarm water, 3 tablespoons of starter. I can't do all that. Yeah, I'm off of it already. So what we're talking about really making here, we're talking about making a dark rye bread. It's nice and warm when I get it done. That's why I've had the swap thing I did. It's yummy. I don't know. I think we're just going to make dark bread. Martha Stewart has a recipe. Yeah, it's too complicated. I mean, I don't got a turkey roasting pan and all that. Unsweetened chocolate. What? Espresso powder. Man, come on. I guess tomorrow we got to go pick up some more bread flour, so I guess we'll try the Martha Stewart. Her stuff is usually pretty good. I mean, I kind of bust her chops a little bit, but you know, it's because I'm jealous, right? Because she's good. And I'm just hacked. I'm not defeated. I don't know. I mean, you know, I want to do that, but wow, with a whole thing. I think, yeah, and then sourdough. I don't have a sourdough starter. I have no idea, but we'll take the Martha Stewart one. We'll do it up on that one. That's one of the things that check out. Baby, I'm tired of towing the line. Oh man. I think how things change. I think I've got a lot of, you know, I got respect for Martha Stewart in terms of what she accomplished up on, you know, Turk Gobbler's Knob or wherever she is up there. Up on Gobbler's Knob. Whatever the heck she's doing. I don't know. All right, we got this. This looks like more noodles than chicken. So let's stew it up with this. Let's get our dinner going tonight. We don't need too much because we had that big wet hamburger. Got about 2 o'clock today. Baby, I'm tired of towing the line. Do 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 do. Man, is this thing still frozen? No. Okay. Oh, it's still got the chicken in it. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Still got the chicken drumettes. But that's got a little wang to it now. A little bit of a battlefield wang to it. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's a comfortable feeling relationship. So, I don't think there's going to be an issue using a little bit of beef broth in here. I don't think that's going to be a killer. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Sometimes you just got to roll with what you got. Sorry. Become more like a soup consistency here. Do 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 do. Hey Lisa Ann. Do 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 do. Someday he knew she would be back. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, did I tell you years ago, like 8 years ago, 7 years ago, we sent I told Missy Jen, you know, Martha Stewart was in lockup. And I said, you know, we should send her a Christmas card down to the West Virginia lockup. So we did. But we never really heard anything back from her. She probably got a lot of cards and stuff. I thought maybe we should put something on her book or something. Put a little something on her commissary book. Yeah, we thought she could use a little holiday cheer. It's probably not like she had to hang out with one eye open. You know, when you're sharing a cell with Bubba or something and you gotta, you know, it's lights out time. Right. Yeah, she was insider trading. Right, it's time, bedtime, guys. Dang. Closing up, lock. It's like, oh, it's the most wonderful time of the day. The hearts will be fluttering. Good night, Barry. Do, 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 do. It's the most wonderful time. Yeah, I used to watch the French Chef sometimes. Yeah, brush those teeth. Remember, if you don't take care of if you don't take care of your teeth, they'll go away. It's the most wonderful time of the year. People are like, "Ooh, that's awful. You sent her a Christmas card. We get to use the new bowl." How about that? Ooh, 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 do, 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 do. I had to clean it off. It had some kind of joy juice stuck to the side of it. I didn't know what the heck it was. I mean, if you're going to donate something, you probably best to clean it Those bolt-ons are pretty nice. Do, 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 do. Still talk about the French chef. Yeah, whatever happened to that Jeff Smith, right? Was he... Right. I don't know what the line is it goes up to mark the 1.25 quart. I guess the red line on top, this line here, just tell you what size it is. Ooh, we got a pretty good deal. This is top of the line stuff here, Cheryl West. This ain't no cheap. This ain't no cheap John material here. Well, I guess you got to take a quart and fill it up, right? So that's the fun part of cooking, right, Cheryl S? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You can watch Martha while camping. Wow, okay. I'm just, hey Ward, how you doing? I'm just reheating some of the chicken soup I made the other night. Now we have a beef chicken medley in there. Yeah, good bowl for jelly, everything. You could also bake bread in that if you wanted. It's oven safe. Just be careful of thermal shatter. You do anything with those glass, you better have those, what do you mean you don't have quarts? What the heck are you talking about? Oh, you got that third world metric liters thing? Wow. Let that get good and hot, baby. Look at that bubbling away. All that goodness. All that goodness. Yeah, the good times. Do-do-do, do-do-do. You got that archaic third world leaders and we're on the imperial measures. Do. I would not stop. Do. You're my dream come true. I think that Boss and Janet were taking back how clean the place was. Yeah, the back deck needs sweeping, but that big windstorm kind of made a mess out there. Wonderful time. I've gotten a lot over the disordered mind syndrome. The hearts are glowing. Martha Stewart's going. Ooh. Oh yeah, the butter dish comes tomorrow. Look at that. Let's sit down and enjoy. Jeez, I hope that Jen. Good night, Alan. I sure hope Jen's watching. Let me get a quick video here. Let's see. Boss said you better clean off your lens. What's for dinner tonight? How about the nice second go at the wonderful chicken stew? Please subscribe for more adventures. All right, that's good. It's the most wonderful time. All right, let's get to it. Boy, I hope Jen's not around. She goes ballistic. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Da 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 do. Marshmallows for roasting. Everybody likes a nice chicken soup. Cheryl S. Oh man, just do it up. Do it up. We got some nice chicken drumettes too. Oh, I think Cheryl S is a little jelly. A little bit jelly. Eating good in the hood. And Sarah, how you doing, sweetie? Eating good. Have a good time. Do. Yeah, no kitties to beg. I gave them food out there. They want what I'm eating. Let me tell you, Cheryl S., this is eating. This is eating. We can take these little drumettes out and we'll put them on the side, let them cool off a little bit. We got a little bit of protein tonight. All right, there we go. There's baby's right there. 600-pound guy eating breakfast naked. Yeah, well, hey, I'm eating here, okay? Hey, Rouge, how you doing? Good to see you. It's really nice to talk to you the other night. And don't forget, Saturday nights will typically be our call-in nights. Yeah, it was fun. Sure, less you will be ashamed of yourself. Should we see what the knuckleheads are doing? You know, I just use molasses for coloring on the bread. Come on, man. Baby Tiger, what are you doing? I knew you guys, you didn't even touch that food. Didn't even care. Didn't even care. Hey, Dave. Oh, the little chicken drumettes are nice. Yeah, I think egg prices are coming down here. James, you were in Vegas yesterday, right? A terrible wind and cold and snow. What's the great Weibo? Yeah, oh, the great egg apocalypse. Evidently, it's winding down. What farm did you go to? I think you get $18 at the grocery outlet for like, oh, wait a minute. I better get this chicken meat off of here a little bit. Give the knucklehead a little bit. Man, I have too much heart. Can't give him a bone. It's too dangerous. Ooh, doo, doo. So we'll perform a little bit of surgery here. See if we can get some church meat off of here. Do, 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 do. Cats like church. All right, we got a little bit of meat. You are one lucky cat. You are one lucky cat. Ring the bell. Oh, God, the whole thing went down. I'm training Tiger, baby Tiger. Pavlov's cat. What we call a conditioned response. Oh. Oh. Oh, the soup is good. Really good. Oh, you get stuff off the next door app. No, I didn't. Baby Tiger went flying down into the night and then caught the smell of that chicken and just came flying right back in again. Oh, this turned out good. Baby Tiger is pretty fearless. Tara, right now at 7-Eleven, you can get two regular donuts for $2. And a large coffee is $1.49 with the app, which is always very nice. And I went in today and it was nice and freshly brewed, so that's always a good thing. You know, ain't money, I don't care what you invest in Wendy's and canned soup. Campbell's Soup of Camden, New Jersey. Good soup is easy to make. Yeah, am I embarrassed? Yeah, the boss came, he's like, oh, you know, the Instapot's still in the box. Like, is it in the box or do you not open it? I said, I haven't even opened it yet. Oh, jeez. Rockville Road. how hilly Fairfield was till we drove through there one time. I don't know, something I-5 was all blocked up or something. Yeah, I mean, I got to figure it out. I mean, I got to dead, but I don't know what to cook. I mean, I'm one person, right? You know, is using an Instapot hack job cooking? So Jerry, what's your best dish that you'd like to put? What's the best thing about the Instapot? In other words, what's your favorite dish that comes out of the Instapot? Beef stew. Use it all. James, same thing with you. What do you make with it? I think Jody sent me some recipes before, but I've probably lost them. I've had 2 of those and I've given them away before I used them. Yeah, I'm so old school, you know. I'm like old school. It's chicken. Pot roaster, paprika. Chicken and dumplings are a favorite. Jody, did you send me the recipe to that one? You probably did. Cooker. Yeah, I guess it's a type of pressure cooker. Because the only thing that's going to adjust cooking time is the old physics of PV equals nRT. If you increase pressure, you increase temperature. Remember, PV equals nRT. Hard-boiled eggs. But I can make them on a stove in a pot, right? Oh. I don't know. 200-watt panel that's 100, and then it would be so easy to install. And then the great YouTube go pressure, okay, everything. You know, Trot has been a hit. Could you send me a link to that, Jody? Where? I'm not in that big. Hey, Callie. Well, you know me, Catherine. It's hack job cooking. This boss wants to sit there and babysit a chili for 3 hours. No. What am I on, Goodfellas? I want it good, and I want it 80% of what you're going to sit there and work hours on. Hence the concept of hack job cooking. Always back a winner, Cheryl, the Montreal Canadiens. Delicious soup. We must beat them. We must beat them. I'm surprised that the city of Toronto doesn't go crazy. You're like forcing that hockey team to do it. We had Chinese takeout with a side of dim sum. Nice. That's one of the new bowls, Yilva. Yep, that's it. How you doing tonight? Must be chilly on the Wasatch Range tonight. What I used to do, I like to go, I come across 80 into Salt Lake. I'm doing good, honey. And then I go down the Front Range until I get to turn off for Bryce Canyon down in Helper and down there. That's a pretty wild little ride, like 9, and it's pretty wild down there. And that brings you right to the very end of I-70, which is one of the only east-west highways that doesn't connect all the way to the coast. I was starving, hungry. I ate a hamburger too, but it wasn't a lot, but it was good. It was church. Can you please cheer for the Canucks? Sorry. How come these cities don't demand winners? I mean, what are you guys doing? Is people writing to the paper in Toronto and saying, what's the story, right? What's the story? K-A-N-U-K-S, Canucks. Ulosers. You just can't beat the Canadians, man. You're talking about legendary history right there. Legendary. I mean, they will always defend their honor. Best of the best. You go into that trophy room, wow. You're like, wow, man. You're like almost in a cathedral there. You're like in the epicenter of greatness. All those famous names, Rochambeau, Benefieu, Pepe Le Pew, all those great hockey players, legendary, yeah, the good life, do-do-do, do-do-do. I bet the boss's house is warm with the pellet stove on. We're just suffering through. We'll get on by. Don't know how. It's an awful happy life. That soup warmed me up. That soup was good. Okay, so that's all cleaned up. That was my goal for 2023, to fight having a disordered mind. Do everything immediately. I don't want nobody. Ooh. Guy Lafleur. Everybody knows Guy Lafleur. Guy Flowers Lafleur. Cheryl is a hardcore. Yeah, she's just hardcore. I don't know about the hockey. She's just hardcore. Do. So what do we got tomorrow? I picked up the Guy Lafleur. Guy Lafleur. I picked up the tubing to fix the south side of Kitchen Stadium tomorrow. So that's going to be an upcoming video. Will be coming up on that. Probably do a breakfast. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not sure. I got kind of a hankering for coconut, but I don't have any stuff. So something maybe maple. I don't know. Guys, I'm going to go ahead. It's been, we just went over the 3-hour mark here tonight. So I want to thank you. I had a really great time. Picked up the molasses here. Unsulfured blackstrap molasses. It's what we like to use to make rum, right? So I don't know. Should be pretty good. So I want to say goodnight to everybody and thank you to my moderators. It's been fun. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you haven't checked out the bread video, I think it's only about 8 minutes long. You might enjoy that. Really turned out to be a nice sandwich loaf. So it was excellent. So Boss and Janet, thank you for stopping up today. Had a good time there. And I will see you guys June. Good to see you tonight, everybody else. Kelly, Megan, really have a good one. Stay safe, everybody. Spring will be here in about 1 month, I guess. Almost 1 month. So good night, Mark. Take care, everybody. Night, Tara. Night, Jerry.